And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all is well with you out there in YouTube land. And we are back with another one. And today we have a little something different. We have the new Topps Chrome Star Wars from 2025, guys. Again, this is one of our kind of a difference, but hopefully we can pull some bangers out of this blasters. If you have yet to do so, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know another video is dropping. And as always, let's get this thing hopping. Again, in the past, we've opened up Marvel. We've opened up some DC. So it's not a big thing that we will open up some Star Wars on the channel. This is the first time we're doing Star Wars. But again, hopefully we can pull something really cool out of this. For everybody who don't know, I like Star Wars. I like a lot of stuff. I watched The Mandalorian. I watched a lot of those type things. I've seen pretty much every Star Wars movie there is, plus the animated ones. So again, I'm not necessarily gonna sit here and act like, oh, I'm Star Wars to the bone, but I have definitely watched them and I'm a big fan of Star Wars. So again, hopefully we can pull something really cool out of here since this is our first time doing a rip. And we're going to see. Let's see what we got here. I think these are the base cards right here. So they look pretty daggone good, man. Topps has been doing a good job with some of these brands like Skywalker. Like this is a super cool, base card, man. Not trying to lie. Look at this. This is nice. I think this is the Ray Wave, the Ren. That's not bad. Savi and Low. Not bad. These are some nice looking cards, man. Like the art on this is, well, not art, but the pictures and stuff are really cool. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna mask over too much. So we got one Ray Wave, I want to say. So let's keep moving on this. All right, not bad. Trying to see if this is, I want to, oh, what's this? Hold on one second, guys. This is the Skywalker, but I think this would be a refractor Skywalker right here. So I think that's what that is. I think that's the refractor. Yeah, those are the base. And now we got another refractor, which is a super cool insert right here. Not bad. The Stranger versus the Jedi. That's a pretty cool daggone insert right there, man. Not gonna lie. Super cool. Like that. And then our two base of a droid, teacher droid, and Val. All right. Not bad. I don't know as far as the numbering system what we're gonna get, but we'll see. Hux, Long. We got another Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren, right there. That's nice. Pretty dang on cool, that Ray Wave. Not bad. And then we got the Yularian and Bliss. Not bad. Still cool, cool, cool. It's been a minute since I've seen some of these names. And they're from different ones. This is definitely, they're not all from the same Star Wars movie and or series. So I think that's pretty daggone cool right now. That's pretty dang cool. All right. I think this is an X-Fractor of Straussy. Not bad. Not bad. That's a nice little X-Fractor right there. I got the Skeleton Crew right here. That's a refractor. Not bad on this. All right. I like that insert. I got these some pretty cool inserts. Right down. And then we got our, ooh, that is nice. The tie and Kenobi. You know what I'm saying? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the older right there. That's the old You're right there. Obi-Wan Kenobi, man. That ain't the young one. That's the man, that's pretty. I don't know. These are nice. If you've ever watched Star Wars, this is I like this. These are actually kind of cool. This is my first time, and I definitely like them. Not gonna lie to you. Oh, that's nice. Ray Wave right there. That's from the animated series right there. Super freaking cool right there. Look at Shinobi. Oh, dang. And that's a nice little Ray Wave too. And right behind him, we have the Gundark. That's a refractor right there. It's not numbered, but it's still a cool little refractor. Bad, man. All right. Then we got our two base. One of the Jawas and the Gore. All right. So I hope everybody is having a good weekend, you know. It hasn't been too bad for me, you know. This weekend's been pretty good. Hoping you're catching a good football game these days, Porter. Oh, jeez, I'm dropping my stuff. Not bad. That's Chewbacca and with somebody. What scene is that from? All right, that's from the choice scene right there. Okay. Not bad. All right, Bane and Galia. Two packs left to go. All right, here we go. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's see what we got. All right, guys, here we go. Whim. And we got, oh my goodness, what's this? I don't know what, hold on. That looked like something else. We got Ray Wave. What is this? Definitely is Luke Skywalker and Yoda. Stars by the number card from 2025 Star Wars Chrome. Wow. That's pretty crazy. What is this? It's pretty cool, but it's not like the rest of them. Is this a redemption? Maybe that's what that is. We'll see. We'll see. I think that's a redemption. Don't necessarily know, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got the same ones again. Right base. I'm gonna check that one. Not quite sure. You know what this is, but we're gonna double check. I don't know if that's a redemption or not. I'm gonna check. It's totally different than the rest of them, probably. Again, this is my first time, so I don't want to give you guys no bad information, but all right. Not bad. It's from a scene from the Skeleton Crew. And then got our base. Not bad. Last box, ladies and gentlemen. Last box. Again, I don't necessarily know if that's a redemption one. That's my first time actually opening this brand. So not 100% sure, but I'm going to check and I will let you know. It doesn't look like a redemption card. Not like the ones I've seen before, but definitely going to double check. All right, let's shoot through this one. I don't want to gawk over it too much, you know. So let's move. I guess that's not, because that's another one right there. We got a Ray Wave of Rex. And then we got this Star Wars by the number card. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see. Pretty cool. We'll see. And then we got our base cards. Not bad. We have not got any numbered cards or signature cards, so don't necessarily know. Anicia is in here, and that's not bad. That's a refractor. It's not a bad card to have. And another scene from the Skeleton Crew. Not bad. These are some nice looking cards, man. Not gonna lie. And then got our base. The pictures on this is so cool. Like this C1D1, like I said before, it's super car. I mean, it's nice design. It's a nice picture. I think that Topps did a good a good job on this year's 2025 version of this. I really do. I got to go see what the 2024 look like. All right, we got a ray wave of craze. All right, in our base of visual soul, my bad, and Vizsla. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a refractor of Pac. And then that's a nice little scene. Not bad. Right. And we got our base again. All right, here we go. About to finish this on up. Ooh. Karga. Shez. And this is a refractor. Not numbered, but still a nice looking card. Nice scene right there. This is another refractor. And in our base. These are all nice looking cards, man. Again, I haven't seen any numbered cards. Unless I missed them, please let me know. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I could have easily missed them. Anybody, I haven't seen any, numbers on that. All right. We have Dr. Groust. Again, not numbered, but nice little ray wave. Raptor. I think this is just a regular refractor as well, but nice little refractor. And we got our two base. The base look good too. Two last cards, guys. Here we go. Two last packs. Sorry, two last packs, not cards. Here we go. All right. Klinaka. Now instead of Chewbacca, Klinaka. Again, this is an X-Fractor. Nice. Pretty cool on that. Then we have another nice Racing to Save Aten on this right here. That's not bad. Nice little scene. Full photo right there. In R2D2. Not bad. That's some old school right there all day. All right, last pack. Let's see what we're going to go out with. Again, we haven't seen any number cards. I'm sure they have some, but, there's none in this one. And we're going out with Waddle on a refractor. And then another scene from one of the shows. Here we go. And here we go. Our two base. Again, I love Star Wars. We'll watch pretty much any one of them. So let's see what we was able to pull from two of the 2025 Star Wars blaster boxes from Topps. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let's see what we're able to pull from two 2025 Topps Star Wars blaster boxes. Again, we got a lot of good refractors here, as you guys can see. So we'll start off with the refractors. We got a Watto, Raptor, Shez, Anesia, Gundark. We got an X-Fractor, which he probably should be back there. And we have a Skywalker refractor, which is nice. Strassi X-Fractor. Kanaka. Got the Gorse on the Ray Wave. Pac on the refractor. Craze. Rex. Wim. Shinobi. Kylo Ren. And Ren. And we got these right here. These refractors are pretty cool. These are the scene refractors, I want to call them. So they got the different scenes, the Stranger versus the Jedi. And we have the Unleashed, the Defeats Jedi Master. You know, this one. I want to read them all, but you guys can see. Here we go. Right here. Here, and our last one. So I'm gonna be quite honest. We got two more. Not real sure about these. Gotta look into this a little bit more since this is my first time ripping this on the channel. Definitely gonna look into these. I don't know exactly what it is. To be honest with you, these might be, you know, color. You know what I'm saying? Thing you color in yourself. Not 100% sure. This again, it's my first time, so you know we're gonna double check on those two. But again, I had a lot of fun opening Star Wars. Again, I'm a big fan of the brand, but you know, no number of cards that I can see, and no kind of like signature cards. But overall, had a lot of fun. Seeing a lot of those characters from the movies, really cool to see. I think we're gonna do this again, you know. But again, I just really like to do something different. So in the interim of football, definitely want to do something like that. Again, if you have yet to do so, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know another video is dropping. And guys, as always, as always, we are out.